Fuck going on, man? Fuck Your Feelings Podcast, episode 9, man. Y'all know what's going on with us, man. I got my peoples in here, my guys. Lifestyle, what's the motherfucking move, man? You in a new position tonight at the top.
Hey, you feel?
You did.
Number one, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck you know what it is.
number one. You love being number one.
Love.
What's up, B?
What's good?
Ain't shit going on. So what's the motherfucker been with you, man?
Oh man, like I said, I don't know it, but we're gonna keep on going.
That boy Hefty. What's the motherfucker been with you, man?
I don't know what the fuck.
Hefty the lefty.
Hefty the left. You left-handed, bro?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I learned something new.
Lefty.
You better be out there bopping them nigga ass with that left hand on that court too.
Right.
That's all I know. What y'all going on, man? Hey, we got some unified topic tonight, man. Like these topic tonight. Hey, I like these motherfuckers, man. Topic number one: as an adult, do y'all feel like when you grow up, are you obligated to change positions with your parents and take care of them like they took care of you all your life?
All right, so they right here gonna roll for some felder, man.
I think this is kind
For
of
some of these parents, they how I feel. They how I feel though. I feel like it depends on the circumstance of the child. And what I mean, like, if you know what I'm saying, set your child up. Because ultimately, I believe as a parent, your ultimate job is to set your children up so they can function fully in the world for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't get them the proper tool to do that, and they basically had to figure out this shit out by themselves, 9 times out of 10, I mean, I just feel like, me personally, you ain't do that for them, you shouldn't feel like they got to obligate themselves to take care of you like that at that point. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like this depends on your financial situation. Like, if you're able to take care of your parents, then you should. If you're not, then you do what you can. If you're rich, your parents should be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you rich, living in a big ass house, your mama should be either right there or very well taken care of.
What about your dad? That he decided?
I know he's so saying mama.
Yeah, my dad wasn't around. So that's what I'm saying.
Mama guaranteed.
So that no.
But my dad
guaranteed too.
It depends on what role he played. If he was
That's
there, yeah. But if he wasn't there, fuck him like he was fucking me. Because that's what
So
it was.
I feel basically it's based on whatever you did in my life. If you ain't raised me, why would I feel obligated to take care of you and you went around? You ain't helped raise me. You didn't go through the hard struggles. None of that. I don't feel obligated. But obligation is based off legals and morality. So I feel like I have a moral responsibility to take care of the person that took care of me. Now, even if I'm rich or if I'm broke, because guess what? I may not be able to buy you that big house, but I can cut your grass, mama. I can come take trash out. I can goddamn pull my weight wherever I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because she did it for you, and he did it for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna feel obligated, but like, and then at some point, you know what I mean? You probably gotta, the parenting shit don't come with no instructions, so all this shit be based on experiences, and them folk probably just, couldn't get it together they damn self, cause ain't no, you know what I mean? So sometimes I look at it like I can't speak of my daddy word there, you know what I mean? But I do think maybe because I had to forgive my mama for some shit, you see what I'm saying? So I would think that I'd be able to forgive that nigga too. And probably, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna let them be fucked up. Even if they wasn't around and no shit. Like me and my mama ain't never had a best relationship. But like I still like she damn near had to come stay with me because she going through some shit. So I still feel obligated, you know what I mean?
But she was around though.
This how I feel.
But I was I grew up in group home and shit, so she didn't have cuz like, you know what I mean? But it's still like, she like my mama paranoid schizophrenic. You see what I'm saying? So she got mental conditions, her health. So I still feel like, you know what I mean?
That's why this is touchy because I'm just thinking about it in my brain. Like if I grew up in a group home, how would that make me feel towards my parents? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me personally, I feel like I'll probably have some hate towards them. I have to really get over that.
But
in order to fuck with them that type of way, because I look at it. Go ahead.
But I don't like me, my dad actually tricked my mama to let me go in there because I do feel like if I wouldn't have went to that shit, I wouldn't have graduated or did none of that shit. And my daddy knew that. Like if I would have stayed at home, then I'd probably be dead, fucked up in jail with the rest of my family. So he really convinced, and then it's crazy because that was the same year he died. You see what I'm saying? So that would really make me stay in that shit. Cause I could have came back home after he died, but then
that's a unique.
Chris, the weedologist. What's up, Chris? Chris said absolutely not.
What up, man?
I mean, that's because he's saying that because he's doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I can understand him on that situation. He been taking care of his mom's fucking since for like 10 years. Right. Like I'm talking about like Chris, that nigga been paying like 3 rents for the last 10 years. Literally, full rent. And then so it's like but it's like,
what if you feel like
I think it's really based on like an amount of money, how you take care of them. I just feel like you do for them on what they're able to do, what they would do for you. Because sometimes you might not be able to, you know, pay the whole rent or whatever. So I don't think that really definitions of like if you taking care of them. Just as long as you're there for your parents, like they're there for you. You know what I'm saying? That's just basically.
I feel like this, bro. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy as hell, bro. But I feel like we weren't asked to really even be here. Okay.
Right.
So why I know a lot of parents that have kids for the simple fact that they want them kids to take care of them when they get older, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know parents that be like, you gonna take care of. I give you an example. Tell them could.
Right.
You gonna take care of me like I took care of you. Damn near making them feel like it's their responsibility.
They obligated, right, and like making them feel guilty if they don't.
Well, see, the thing with that too is
like I didn't ask to be. I didn't make no phone call down here and say, "Hey, mom,"
but
you know.
But nobody did. They didn't either. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, he didn't either. You know what I mean? So he's like,
I'm not being forced to take care of shit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not being forced.
Obligated for your kids.
Shit. You can't make me feel guilty to take care of my own mom or my grandma. You know what I'm saying? If they're able to do what they got to do. So what that situation is wrong.
If you're able to, then
if you're able to, like, if you rich and you well off, your mom shouldn't want for nothing.
But
like, girl don't want
your daddy. Now you got
to.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, man. Right now, my dad
niggas to me like you don't take care of your dad until that nigga that's old and can't move no more.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's because he has a man. Yeah, because he's a man, so you feel like he can take care of him. My dad going through a terminal illness right now. You know what I'm saying? And my brother got them stepping up, taking him to the doctor, picking him up. I'm like everything. He ain't practically moved in. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's our father. You know what I mean?
And I feel like what you're supposed to do.
Like this is a crazy thing. Like you ain't gonna love nobody on earth more than you love your kids, right? And your kids ain't gonna understand that shit till they have kids. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the strongest love you're gonna have for your kids. Your kids, you ain't gonna love your parents as much as you love your kids. Because you're gonna feel so fucking responsible for them kids. So it's an ongoing cycle. That shit just, your kids ain't gonna get none of the shit you were talking about until they have kids and be like, damn, now I get why they motherfucker didn't want me.
That's morally sound people though. Because a lot of folk don't give a fuck about their kids. You
Rashawn said, I'll take care of my mama no matter what. My dad, on the other hand, he ain't take care of me.
But see, everybody says,
that's why I keep saying mom.
And then I'm gonna piggyback off of what Jay said back with Telecut with her mama. And the story, I remember that story too. She was talking about her mama just showed, like when they were growing up, she just showed her the most resentment because of something that she ain't had no control over. You brought me here. You brought me in the world. You conceived me. So why you resent me for something you chose to do? You know what I'm saying? So, but now my overall is you should never make your children feel like that's the ultimate end goal. When we get old, you supposed to take care of it. I feel like, I'm speak from my perspective, like my mama, and I done said it before on a previous show, like my mama don't want nothing from me, period. Like she just want me to succeed. And that don't do never motivate me even more to get to where I need to be at so I can really get her off her feet for real. You know what I'm saying? But when you make it well, it's you got it, and then like, okay, I ain't gonna speak on personal matter with my with my dad, but at the same time, I feel like I take care of him, right? But I do believe that it matter what you know what I'm saying, what you put into something.
Yeah,
what come out of it. Yeah. If you felt like, if you say to me, like when I'm young, okay, so boom, you got to match this in order to get it. I match, you come up with this, and I match the rest of it if you want to get this, right? So if we doing it like that, then what if I do the same thing back?
But see what I'm saying?
That right there is him teaching you good responsibility. Yes, it is, because he's still reaching for you. He's still telling you, if you want this car, come on with 1,000, I'll match your 1,000. They don't even do that much. They don't even do that.
No.
I wish a motherfucker would come at me like that. My mom never came at me like that. Like she either got it from me or I had to get it myself. It wasn't no, if you come up with this, I'll come up with this. Like I ain't have it like that.
But what I'm saying, like, when do we reach that point where you forgive? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, because even though these motherfuckers fucked up and did fucked up shit, you forgive these folks, they got to go, because they about to pass, basically. If you taking care of somebody, they ain't on their last leg of life. You see what I'm saying? So, nigga, they know that they got the goddamn, you see what I'm saying?
Let me speak for my personal. My daddy, God rest his soul, he did not fuck with me. Period.
Right.
He had that nigga called me 4 days before he died, bro. I had to drive all the way to Augusta, and I remember that shit. Only down there to forgive that man, bro.
I remember that.
And he felt like he had to get that. He felt like he had to get that forgiveness for him to go ahead and cross over. I swear to God, he felt like,
and he actually did a good thing for you because you had to forgive him for you to be able to let that go and live your life the right way. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what type of
all y'all better than me.
Having that hate on your heart.
All y'all better than me.
Somebody said, would you be opposed to accepting your significant other's parent in your home for a period of time if the situation?
That's a good question.
That's a great.
It just depends. Like
I'm gonna answer that question. It's still gonna depend. Like if I know, and I'm just be real. Let's be real. Just fuck your feelings. If your mama or your daddy ain't shit, they doing all they just exhaust. They fuck up money. They get money from you. They take the money out of our pot for some shit that they fucking up. I don't know if they're gonna be the right situation. Come in my house. Well, we got shit together. We keep the shit together over here, and you coming in and you feeling like you obligated to, you know what I'm saying, mooch off of what we got going on.
Well, one thing I can say is that I could move on how you was to me. Like you ain't have to buy me shit. You ain't have to it ain't really about that. If you was there for me, then I feel like it's my obligation to be there for you like that.
Most definitely.
There for me, like just because you didn't buy me the new Jordans or buy me this or buy me that, but if you was there for me, then I have to be there for you. Like
I agree with that, but the question was, that's your significant other. Your parent, but their parent was there for them. The same manner. Like
if they a crackhead, if they're a crackhead, they can't come. I don't give a fuck what they did. They a crackhead. You're gonna have my goddamn PS5 somewhere goddamn nigga trap.
I was just about to ask that question. I was just about to ask that because what if they struggle with drugs? What if they struggle with drugs? You gonna let them come in your house?
It's a rehab for that.
Yeah, I seen they ass in rehab because I already know what that is. I done seen a crackhead before.
They got a bed. They got everything they want.
It can't be problematic. It can't be problematic. He got the mesh. He got the mesh with what the fuck going on. You ain't about to come in here and disrupt my household. Hell, fuck no.
Hell, fuck no.
You ain't about to disrupt my household. You can come in and program in this bitch and get in this bitch and got.
Let me ask y'all something though. Would y'all be cold? Okay, what if? Okay, Nuck, bam, your situation, right? Would you be cold to your parents how they was to you growing up? Like let's say you good, right? Meaning like everything taken care of, you living a real comfortable life, and your pops came back in your life and he really needed your help. Would you have turned back to him like you felt he turned his back to you?
Man, hell yeah.
And forgave him and tried to put him in a better position in life.
Well, speaking for me. Because you already said you basically got down. They had no problem stepping up, driving, and you know what I mean, middle of the night.
That's different. That's different though. He's going for a solution. He goes with the
I went down there for closure.
Right, that's what I said for closure. He went for a solution. That's different. We talking about him going down there to take care, or him bringing his daddy back to take care of him. Would you have done that?
The only reason why I'm gonna say this because my heart, y'all niggas know me. My heart is I talk a lot of shit, but my heart's super duper big, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I wouldn't be here. I don't give a fuck what he did. I wouldn't be here and be blessed and be able to walk and talk and move the way I move if he didn't give me some of his DNA for me to be able to live this kind of life I be living, bro. So I feel obligated, regardless, just for the simple fact that that's my dad. Bro.
So you would let it go and still.
I wouldn't let it go. I'll probably
not let it go, but you definitely would. You would help him though.
I'll probably be down there making him eat his own applesauce and all that. I'll put the applesauce right in front of him where he can barely grab it. Where you have all that. And just be like, you know what I'm saying? Here, take this shit. I'm gonna do all the fuck shit, but I'm definitely gonna take care of my dad.
See, That basically what Q was saying. I can't. Me personally, man.
What you gonna do, Q? Right? What you gonna do, Big Q?
I'm shutting the fuck down, bro, because I know how hard it is to be in a child's life. Like I'm going through all kind of difficulties right now, man, and I'm still in my child's life.
And that's another thing. We don't know, but look though,
ain't no forgiveness.
To me, now that I'm older, I kind of understand why my dad wasn't around like he was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You got to really think about that. Like, you understand the type of games your mama might have played or what transpired life because you know what you're not going to deal with. You
That's the weak way out, though.
But to me, it's like, now that I'm older, I kind of understand, like, why this nigga wasn't around or why this or why that. So it's like, when that's been brought up, I probably will have a, you know.
Plus, Q, if you fuck with the Almighty, bro, that's just the Almighty thing. That's just the guiding you thing.
Listen.
Out of sight, out of mind.
But see, this is what I'm saying. Like at some point, you got like what I'm saying is forgiveness. Like even with my mama, I forgive her, like B was saying, but I'm still like resentful to her. Like when we talk, we trying to get, you know what I mean? I get agitated. You know what I mean? But I didn't forgive her, but it's still there. Like, you know what I mean?
But
so you
a lot of people don't understand the power of that having on your heart is actually forgiving somebody because
that's why I said out of sight, out of mind.
Having hate on your heart like that's not good. And
you ain't gotta have hate because you
hold on, lifestyle. How can you say out of sight, out of mind if you still holding forgiveness? That shit is
exactly. So it's not out of sight.
I'm not holding forgiveness. I just out of sight, out of mind.
But
it's just like forgiving somebody who knock off your kids or somebody who did some ill wrong. I don't run around just giving out forgiveness to people who did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Where's their accountability? Where's their accountability? These niggas, it's like as an adult, they treated you like shit, never was in your life, and they took on that responsibility, not giving a fuck about you. Now all of a sudden, you as an adult, you got to be the bigger person. You crazy as hell. Get out of my fucking face.
But you don't get it.
I understand it. I understand it.
It works out like that though.
It's only a detriment.
Life just works out like that. And you'll be real surprised how blessed you'll be for you to take that situation on.
So then for you. I'm gonna piggyback like this. What I heard from Lil Baby because the same situation like with him. He was talking about how his daddy wasn't nowhere near. He wasn't around. His mama was, but his daddy wasn't around. But he started coming around. You see, he started to get the money. He started getting big. He got the fame and all that. He got cool with his daddy or whatever. So that's what he said he do. Like his daddy can't really ask him for nothing. But from the kindness of his heart, he say, okay, boom, I put my dad in position. Like he said, he bought his dad a work truck. Look, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you in position to make you some money. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you going to work your move like that.
And that's still a gesture. He didn't turn his back on him because he couldn't move with having that hate.
That's charity work. He probably do that for a motherfucker he never met before in his life. He rich. So that's a little different. Like, yeah, I do, but as far as me rocking with you, that shit dead.
But get what? I think you hurt them folks worse when you forgive them because they deep down in their heart, they know
they gotta sit through that.
Yeah, they don't deserve your forgiveness, so that shit gonna eat him up even more. He in that work church every day earning some money. I think
that shit is the ultimate thing that pushed my dad over the cliff when I went down there and forgave him.
Yeah, exactly.
He felt like shit. Okay, well, I ain't got nothing else. I done fucked this whole life up. I ain't got no reason to even really be here like that. My son up forgave me, so it just is what it is.
So let me back that on some spirit.
Forgiveness is literally clearing the entire place for somebody if they never did anything. I feel you.
That's real forgiveness right there. Like when you forgive somebody, you can't clean that shit back up.
I don't know, man. All y'all niggas street niggas. I don't know. Y'all niggas ain't no some forgiving ass niggas, man.
What I'm saying is,
the reason I'm saying even niggas in the street, Q, this your daddy, bro.
Listen,
you wouldn't even
be a nigga in the street.
I don't give a fuck. You wouldn't
be a nigga in the street.
You wouldn't even be.
You want them folks to feel like, you know what I mean? Because that shit, I feel me. I'm a spiritual type. I believe them folks be bound here on earth. If you know what I mean, they move. Like, listen, my nigga, right hand of God, nigga, my daddy. That nigga waited for me to get there before he died, my nigga. That man didn't have a blood pressure, a pulse, or a heartbeat since 7. That nigga didn't die at 3 o'clock in the morning. That nigga waited. That nigga was on willpower alone to talk to me and tell me he was good. So it's like them folks be mean to get that shit out before they pass over because shit.
You had a bond though, like no other man too. Like it wasn't just a man that wasn't in your life. That
but I know it, but I'm still saying though, like just me, even with my mama, like. I'm gonna forgive her so she can move on. Like even if you know what I mean, because they need to hear that shit. It ain't really about you.
Now,
like, you know what I mean?
Now don't get it twisted. Because I'm about forgetting. What I'm saying is, let me put it in perspective. Right now, my dad, Like my dad, I forgive my dad a lot of shit. Now I feel like my dad abused me in a lot of ways, man, and gave me ass when he didn't have to. Those are forgiveness I'm willing to give out because at least he was there. Ain't a book on this shit. He might have made some mistakes, but I'm talking about a motherfucker who turned his back on me, man. Like never gave me love a day in life, man. That nigga dead to me, bro. Like,
listen, my dad,
in
my dad's situation, bro. I feel like he wanted to do everything and be everything he could be, but he just suffered from that goddamn alcohol addiction, bro. His alcohol addiction took him away from being the father he could be.
That's a little different.
His mama, my grandmama, his mama, his sisters, my aunties over there, they fuck with me. They fuck with me on his behalf. But that alcohol just had that nigga in a headlock, bro.
That's different. He had a disease, bro. He had like, you know what I mean?
Big Q, you got the goddamn, you know what I mean? Like, you hold people to your standard, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be.
Lord said, I forgave my dad for some very crucial shit, and ever since she's been very blessed.
I'm telling you.
You didn't have to
you gotta let that shit go. You can't move throughout this earth with hate in your heart and no type of
way. But I think you're very blessed though, because it follows your mind up to hold on to something that happened in your past. So it keep you from moving how you need to move. Not to say your blessings came because you forgave that person, man. That motherfucker piece of shit, they don't need no forgiveness. Let God forgive them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit.
But listen, but forgiveness don't got to translate to you taking care of nothing.
Right. Yeah. Forget anything. It just
you can forgive somebody.
Hold on. I know a girl, true story. No bullshit. Right now. Her daddy in prison right now for molesting and raping her. So that's her daddy now. Her blood daddy in prison right now, molesting and raping her. So she got to get in her heart at some point in her life to forgive her daddy for putting his dick in her.
Her dad was a provider when she lived with him, but she don't feel obligated, but she still will take care of my strength of that. If your dad had anything to do with it,
did you hear what I just said though? What about that scenario I just said? That's forget that
but listen, she can forgive that nigga and still don't fuck with him or be around him.
I'm saying, so you think she should forgive him though?
The only reason because harboring hatred in your soul is just listen. Subconsciously, she gonna be fucked up.
Hurt, bro.
I understand that, bro. I understand that, but what I'm saying though, if she ain't gonna step on that nigga ass, if she ain't gonna step on the nigga, what else you gonna do? You gonna hate the nigga forever? You ain't gonna goddamn. What is it gonna do? You just gonna be harboring hate. Yeah, that nigga did some fuck shit.
You not harboring hate. It's a lot of niggas that did me wrong that I don't hate.
You can't.
It's a lot of niggas that did me wrong I don't hate. They just out of sight, out of mind.
You see what Rashad said? Forgiveness is an attribute of the strong. That's facts.
So we're gonna bring it back. Let's bring it before we turn the subject. I'm gonna bring it back full circle. Cut. Like I said, forgiveness ain't got nothing to do with you having to obligate yourself to take care of nobody. You can forgive somebody and let them live their life. You know what I mean? Because as an adult, when you do realize that you weren't doing shit for your children, not at no point should you feel like you get to sit back on your ass and your child gotta take care of you, knowing what you did or you did not do. It was especially what you did not do. If you ain't do what you were supposed to do, you shouldn't expect somebody to take care of you. You let
most people with sense don't though. You see how Nuck dad, he didn't expect him to do shit. He just wants to.
It's a lot of parents that are very narcissistic. It's a lot of parents that's very narcissistic and don't feel like and feel like just because they your dad or your mama that you still supposed to be able to take care of them no matter what they do.
Her dad was never in her life, but he had other children who he was taking care of. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I hate that shit when a nigga got other kids and you fuck with the other kids.
The worst.
That's the worst. Now I ain't gonna lie, she got a big ass heart for forgiving this niggas.
And look, and what be so funny, sometimes it be the step kids they take care of. They be taking care of other motherfucking goddamn kid more than they take care of their own.
I just feel like I feel like me forgiving my mama was like some shit that I needed to get off me. You know what I mean? Like you said, like how old girl that. Man, my mom tried to burn us up in the motherfucking house. I mean, like set the house on fire. Nigga, my uncle had to come in and get us out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And he's still like, man, listen, I know this motherfucker
just said that, bro. She said you can forgive and have boundaries. You still will forgive because you don't want to be a prisoner in your own mind.
That was basically all y'all was saying.
You ain't with that.
All y'all saying.
We got to move on.
I feel like I'm giving that nigga my blessings. I forgive him.
We'll go on all night with that topic right there, bro. Real topic number 2. What's the best way to get over a breakup, my guy?
Molly?
It depends. Listen, man. No, but real shit though. It depends on what kind of breakup though. Because some motherfuckers break up to teach a nigga a lesson or her a lesson, and some motherfuckers break up because they don't want to be here with your ass for the rest of your, you know what I'm saying? They don't want nothing to do with you. So it depends on what type of breakup you having. You know what I'm saying? Are you having a breakup where you just trying to let this motherfucker know what they got, or you having a breakup where you don't want this motherfucker in your life no more?
The best way, I feel like the best way, and I done did it myself, the best way to get over a breakup is to really take care of yourself. Get yourself together. You know, a lot of times we get in relationships, and obligate ourselves so much to really revolve our life around that one person. So y'all break up, you got to take that time out to out process everything that you went through in a relationship. What she did to you, what you did to her, what you could do better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Going forward, build your, you know what I'm saying, your confidence back up. Because a lot of times these women will break your confidence or vice versa. You know what I mean? You got to take time out to out process all that. Give yourself time to heal. Give your mind, your spirit, and your body a chance to heal. I'm talking about some real time. You can't. I don't feel like you need to be out there dating nobody.
That's the one mistake people make though. They go from relationship to relationship to relationship.
Yeah.
Majority of people don't get themselves enough time to heal, or don't get themselves enough time to even know what you really want to do. You just too focused on being alone, so you run into the next situation to get over that situation.
But see, that's the only way. That's the only way I feel like you can actually be a real alpha male. You got to be able to be by yourself. You got to show them folks that you. I'm okay by my motherfucking self. I can do this shit. I don't, because if anybody feel like you need them, then they gonna start acting accordingly. Like, oh yeah, this motherfuckers need me, so let me, you know what I mean? So you got to stand firm and strong in your convictions. Like, look, man, I don't need shit. It'd be cool to have somebody here, but I don't need a motherfucking thing, bitch. I got
right. That is the best way. It's discovering yourself. That's the best way to get over a breakup.
But definitely.
To me, the worst way is
he'll hop out of one car, hop in another.
That's what Chris talking about. Yeah.
Hey, look.
A lot of people need that. Skinny Q probably. You probably need the next motherfucker get over this motherfucker.
The only thing gonna get you over some goddamn old pussy is new pussy.
That's not true.
That ain't true at all.
That's not true.
That ain't true at all.
New pussy. And what I mean by that is,
that's just like
as long as you.
What
I mean by listen. If you spending long nights at home by your motherfucking self after a breakup, bro, you never gonna forget over that woman. You gonna be thinking about the times y'all had, laying down, chilling. New company gonna help you get over that.
Not if you turn up and start making more money. No, the fuck.
You
gonna think about how your life is elevated and that bitch done missed out.
You know what though, lifestyle too? You need them nights where you sitting around there hurting.
Yeah, you do. Hell yeah. It ain't no shame in that.
You got to have them nights where you sitting in that motherfucker about to die. That's how you got to break yourself down to build yourself back up.
Out of sight, out of mind.
If you feel, this is how I feel. If you feel like you can get through that on your own, and you can get through all that pain that hurt on your own, once you get over that hurdle,
you'll see the people you is, right? And a lot of humans don't understand that. They just think they just go from person to person to person to person. You know what I'm saying? They're not healing themselves.
See, I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm still with the meat home. I'm still, because I believe in soul ties and all that shit, man. Man, listen, man. Them bitches, you don't know how many nigga that bitch fucking, that bitch come putting them demons, dead nigga here demons on you, that nigga demon, that nigga fucking some bitch, he getting her demon. Man, hell fuck nah, man. I'm gonna
go with what Big Q just said. You just said you gonna get in a whole nother car. You saying you gonna deal with a whole nother female. But the thing is, that's what you deal with, bro. It depends on it depends on what you plan on doing with the next female. If you just finna just vibe with her, she just somebody you fuck with or something like that. Around with, that's different. But I'm saying, if you trying to build a solid relationship with somebody else, and you ain't take that time out to get over that person, you ain't gonna be able to love that next person properly because you ain't still figuring out.
Okay, listen though. I agree with that. But the first thing they tell a person, like when a person going through like depression, they tell you don't be alone. That's what a psychiatrist would tell you.
That don't mean
don't be alone.
No, the relationship. Don't be alone. Rely on your family and your friends for that.
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they would tell you not to be alone in any levels. You're right. It might be your friend. So I'm saying is how me not having another female, like you said, when I'm vibing with her, just keeping my mind off this old fling that I had, especially depending on the breakup. If she dumped you, you dumped her. Like that's different scenarios too.
I
You know what I mean?
I just personally think that the best way, that's a question to get over a breakup is
blunt in your hand,
not using somebody else to get over them. That's the worst way.
But what I'm saying is you're not technically you. What I'm saying is to help you keep your mind off of this person. That's all I'm saying. Not even just be like, and that can be y'all.
That's what a rebound
is.
is.
This thing though. Like, okay. Big Q, you say that,
that's not the best way.
Okay, Q, you saying that?
I guarantee you.
Hold on. What if she catch feeling though? What if she catch feeling like you? Cause you just getting over your ex bitch, but this bitch falling in love. Now she pressing you to be with her. Then what?
Right, you gonna go right back into a serious relationship?
You know what?
You know me.
I know. You know that. So you using her.
You using her to do something. It's still you ain't gonna do nothing. You using her, right? And you fuck around and let her go. You still gonna have to deal with them emotions that you were still just hiding from. Just like what B said, with a Band-Aid ain't gonna heal no scar. You take that Band-Aid off, they need air. It's just like when you put, you know what I'm saying, your wound need air to heal. Just like you need space to heal. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody be able to do that for you. The only thing you're gonna experience when you're dealing with a whole nother person outside of your heartbreak, bro, you ain't gonna deal with nothing but lust.
So it's multiple people who have committed suicide after a breakup, bro. And I guarantee you, because they about their goddamn self. Ain't nobody committed suicide sitting in the motherfucking house with a woman right there, a beautiful another woman in place of the last gang that probably left you. I guarantee
they killing themselves, but they're not mentally tough.
But you keep saying that about another woman. Like they alone because they just weird. Because they can go to your mama house, nigga. Go to your dad's house.
No,
bitch. You ain't gotta have no bitch.
Just said the best pain is sitting there alone and sucking that shit up, and you need those nice songs and shit. Everybody not mentally
beat that pain, bro. You can't become it. And
everybody not mentally prepared.
You just carrying that pain. You ain't get over it yet.
As Blaylock said, soul ties are real. If you don't heal from the proper person, if you don't heal from the proper person, and you're doing all the brain to hurt on to bleeding on to the next person. That's what they got.
I was just saying, moving on with your life is the best way to get over pain. In general, I ain't saying to go pick up a fling and do all that, but moving on with your life, and that gonna consider you dating, meeting other females, and until you find another female to take that place. And I ain't saying just jump into a rebound relationship, but until you find another queen that can take that place, it's probably gonna always linger. What if? Because if you on her Instagram and she with a nigga that look bigger than you, a nigga that got more money than you gonna be hurt. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about unless you got your own situation.
I can't wait for a motherfucker I break up with to put that in my face so I can get over that. I motherfucker sitting around here worried about, I wonder who got there fucking it out. Once you see who fucking it out, okay. She done moved on. Okay, so she done moved on. I feel it. She hurt. Get what?
You can really
she over me. So get what? It's my turn. You feel me? It's my turn to goddamn get myself together. I'm back in the gym. I'm back on the computer. I'm back in the street trying to get some money. I'm back trying to goddamn get to it. And once I get to it, and another thing too, I done learned, stop trying to go look for something else. That shit gonna fall in your lap when it's time.
Nah, I agree with that 100%.
Right in your motherfucking lap, bro.
Nah, I agree with that 100%. Fact. You know what I mean? And all I was saying, I wasn't saying just run out there and find a new chick. I was just saying the best thing that helps that is when you do get another. When you find a woman you love and a woman that you want to move on with your life, that shit's gonna help. Like, you gonna definitely not give a fuck about that bitch and whatever situation you ever had.
But obviously it's opinion. So it's like ain't nobody, because everybody on here is speaking how they feel.
How they feel, right?
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like shit, that's just how it is.
My story is this. I already done told you. I pretty much heard the story. I was on with a girl for 7 years, man.
Say it again.
Damn.
I'm talking about for real.
That's a marriage, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm saying. Like the real process, we got together based off of her. I was her rebound.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the thing was, she ain't never got a chance to let Buddy go. Period.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So going, we never had
right into y'all.
We never had no solid foundation because of it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, here go the more critical part, Q. They went off and tell you too. Like, why it's important to be by yourself is not only so you can deal with the fact that this person hurt you, but you got to also deal with why this person wanted to leave you in the first place. You ain't gonna be able to do that fucking around with other females. You're gonna have to go through that and really be accountable. I had to be accountable. I ain't gonna lie to you, with the girl I with for 7 years, I had to realize, bro, I wasn't shit either. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't shit either. I ain't give a fuck about my career, my future. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. I cared more about building that relationship, more so than myself, more so than what I could have, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you take good care of yourself, that's what's gonna keep your relationship strong. So a part of that, a part of why she felt like she, you know what I'm saying, why she felt how she felt. And she didn't even know she felt like that. I wasn't doing shit to maintain myself, you know what I'm saying, to keep the relationship fresh, you know what I'm saying, keep it going for real, like that. So I had to learn that. That was the hard part. We don't get it. That's the hardest part about out processing something. You got to out process the fact that you was a part of the reason too why she wasn't fucking with you no more. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. So I took that time out and I just really rebuilt myself. Yes, and naturally, when you take good care of yourself from a mental, like I said, mental and spiritual standpoint, everything gonna follow. You gonna boss up. You gonna get some more money. You gonna do all that. But if you took that time out and you did the real work, that's how that's gonna happen.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I said in your next relationship too. Bridget said, "I see what you coming from. A little distraction do help." They goddamn reasonable.
But listen, but see, that's the thing. You might think it help. All that shit is a quick fix, but it ain't gonna fix the root problem. That was Zone saying, like, you really gonna have to dig in. Like, yeah, that shit might be cool, but shit, you gonna have to goddamn. You still gotta face that thing. It's just like getting high. You going through some shit. You get high when you come down. Get what you still gotta face that shit. Ain't no getting away.
But while you high though, it helps like a motherfucker.
But problem, let me tell you something.
Work must come down. Yeah, gonna get back down. And you gonna be thinking about that bitch even more because you got them fucked up. You haven't hangover.
And then you gonna be
hold on. It also show you like when you dealing with a chick, like, everything is about. I'm big on communication. So if you get with a chick, you know what I'm saying, all she doing is helping you realize, hey man, it's life out here, man. There's plenty of women out here, man. There's plenty of things to go off and help you get off that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
That's just me.
All I'm gonna say in the wide words of Boosie Badass, dick on pussy, pussy on dick, man. All that shit the same. Fuck it. All that shit the same. Anyway, you cut it.
Have a woman get off.
But you gotta evaluate.
I'm gonna say this. It ain't no handbook for that shit. You just got to figure that shit out. There ain't no handbook on that shit. You don't even know how you gonna feel. Like, you might feel strongly about this person. That it's just you gonna have to figure that shit out, man.
But jumping right into a relationship is not a good idea.
Until you take that time for yourself, bro, your forever question. Until you figure out yourself, your forever question gonna be, why the hell this bitch left me? You know what I mean? You're gonna forever wonder that shit. You're gonna forever wonder why she always wanted to see what else was out there and why she ain't see all she needed to see with you.
But I recommend go get professional help if you that fucked up.
Yeah,
go get some professional help. Go see a psychiatrist.
Hey, Q, I think that's a good idea, bro.
Listen,
niggas got to go talk about that shit.
But it's a reason.
Even if I use one of y'all niggas as my psychiatrist, y'all motherfuckers finna hear this shit. Bro.
But listen, it's a reason. Like what Zone said, I don't agree with that because it's like I ain't finna ask myself no motherfucking questions I ain't got the answer to. That ain't on me. That's on that bitch. So if you stress yourself out trying to worry about some shit what that bitch did.
Hey, the most profound thing I ever heard somebody say.
Yeah, but that question don't mean shit though.
The most profound.
Ain't none of your business.
You gotta just move on and boss up. And
see, that's the thing. You got to get closure without getting closure. You see what I'm saying?
You don't need that type of closure. You don't need her to say it, or you don't need to figure it out.
One of the most profound I heard somebody say. They said, don't let somebody take up real estate in your mind that ain't paying their rent.
Yeah,
facts. Why do that? You
one thing about your mind and your heart, them motherfuckers operate different, bro.
Yeah,
we're gonna break your heart, bro. I don't give a fuck what your mind telling you. I don't give a fuck what your mind telling you. Your heart got to say, "Hey, man, hey, I love this bitch."
Yeah, that's why
I hear you, bro. But guess what about the other?
I said, "Wow."
Guess what?
The brain to be telling
beat with them sheets.
Yeah.
Once I get right here, bro. Once a motherfucker get right here, this shit ain't talking about nothing.
Hey, listen.
But see, your heart get right here like anything
you got going on. Without your heart, you can't even live.
But you
can live brain dead. When that heart go, your ass out of here.
But you got niggas falling in love because she got good head. Now, is that really a good reason to be in love and can't get a woman out your mind? Because she's saying that nigga dick the same, just as good. And you let her take a real estate in your mind when this shit ain't matter.
Ain't no good reason to fall in love other than
because I don't mean you haven't. Who got girlfriends like that? You not. That's not realistic.
I said you got niggas falling in love with girls because they got good head.
But we talking about breakups.
Like we talking about.
What I'm saying is,
how it started. You got to go with them. To
thank you. That's how I started. And I'm saying, like, she really never, like, she don't cook, she don't clean, she got good sex, and you love her. Like, come on,
that ain't always white.
That ain't all scenarios different. I said you have some guys that do that, and you can't get over her.
Sometimes
she never had. Yeah.
It might be some smile. Like if I fall in love with a female, it's very. I ain't fell in love with that many females. Real, probably just one. It don't always be like for what she might, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like what you talking about, the physical shit. It might be something little that you ain't never experienced before. Like this particular individual, she paid my phone bill one time. I ain't never had nobody do that for me before. I was fucked up. I ain't had my shit got stolen. I went to the gym. They stole my bag, my phone, and all that. She took some money. She just stuck that shit in my back pocket. After that, I was like, boy, we locked in. You know what I mean? It was that little thing.
I'm saying.
Basically, it's what they do for you.
Yeah. A lot of times, yeah.
That nigga a dope monster.
Do y'all believe in compatibility?
Chris said a throat monster is always a good relationship.
See what I'm saying? I told you. I ain't talking crazy.
Certain niggas value certain shit. Certain niggas value certain shit.
That's what I was saying, Q. That's all I was saying. That's it. Everybody's saying. Y'all believe in accountability?
Sometimes breakups help you realize where your heart really is. The grass isn't always greener. You take your ass back home.
Always.
That's true too.
Oh, ain't no
one time you gotta break up. What that nigga said, Darnell Jones. I just need time to see where I want to. That's the hardest breakup song.
Grass ain't green on the other side.
That's the song I meant to play when we was playing them slow jams. I meant to play that.
You ain't gonna know.
We from Chicago. I meant to play that.
Do what I want to say.
Let me ask y'all a question. Right? Do y'all think it's a good reason to break up?
What?
Say she rock with you, right? I'm talking about got your back, put the money in your back pocket, all the cute shit, but y'all not compatible in sex.
Yes, bye.
I mean, what else? Like,
that's weird. Y'all gotta be. You gotta be sexually attracted. I think.
I didn't say sexually attracted. No, I ain't saying.
If the sex life ain't 100 in a relationship, y'all are going to break up. That shit is needed.
Yeah,
you tripping. I don't even know why you asking.
So what about everything else hit though? Communication. I told you like she put money in your back pocket. I didn't say you're not sexual. Hold up. I didn't say you're not sexually attractive. Cause you know your dick get hard when you see it, but you see it walk by, you got that dick rock solid.
Not after you find out that sex ain't good, that dick gonna be on me.
That shit don't mean nothing.
I said compatible. What I mean by compatible is she don't like the same shit you like in bed. She might not like her.
How?
I mean, listen,
like y'all go to a job you don't like for 30 years.
I know niggas that went to a job they don't like for 30 years. They get home, beat their wife, kids, and everybody.
Yeah.
That shit got to work, bro. Hell no, bro. Ain't nobody do it, man.
You gotta figure that shit out ASAP. Oh, you don't like that? Oh, you don't like that? Okay, cool. Yeah, we ain't gonna work.
But you said you gotta figure it out though, right?
My boy Sean said it's over.
Man, we're gonna get talking about sex on the first day anyway. Like, so what you into? Bitch, like anal? Do you like this? Do you like this?
Listen,
like
sex is 50%.
What is that? You like anal?
50% or more.
But that's 50 though.
That's only 50% or more. The thing that's gonna keep you together.
But as a man, that's all we damn want. Like, what else do you have to offer us besides sex? So I want
you to have my back though. I want you to cook me.
That's what I'm saying.
I want
that's crazy. So you telling me a chick? But you said 75%. So you want a chick to go cheat on you
every day? We can Uber eat some motherfucker. It's a food. If you ain't got them communicating every day, we can walk around this bitch. We can be mad all day. You drop and drive. I'm gonna listen. Sex is 50 to 75% the main factor in a relationship for a man.
I agree with 50. You start saying 70. I don't agree with no more at all.
Man, that's
50. Because 75% you got. I'm talking about trust. You talking about loyalty. You talking about goddamn clean. Like it's a lot of factors I rather have over sex. Look, 9 out of 10. She probably gonna let your ass step out. Goddamn and have fun and do whatever else you gotta goddamn do.
She not, boy.
And if she do, what that mean though?
If she let you step out, that bitch stepping like R. Kelly.
Hey, how many times you done been to the trap?
Like young boy.
How many times you done been to the trap?
Man, listen.
Like young boy,
I'm doing it like this.
How many times you been to the trap?
Listen, I like what Chris just said. He said sex come later down the list in a real relationship where y'all hold each other down. The reason why I agree with that, y'all talking about sexual compatibility. Sex is a developmental exercise. Let's just be real about that. You got somebody, y'all be hold on.
Let's go talk.
Listen. Okay, so how the hell? Listen, y'all before y'all disagree, then y'all have to fuck around to figure out how to do certain shit, right?
No, speak what you about to say.
I ain't gonna fuck around and figure out nothing with my old age.
Maybe she don't really know all the shit that you might know sexually, but the will is there for her to do it. You know what I'm saying? If you bring it full circle. If you love her properly, it ain't nothing that when you love one properly, it ain't no limit to what she'll do for you sexually.
Hold on. But we're talking about even getting into the relationship. You ain't gonna know that bitch was.
No, we were talking about breaking up. So I said that one of the reasons.
I know that, but I'm talking about you got to get there to break up. You got to go with this bitch till you can break up. How you gonna go with it and you don't even know what the pussy is like, no name? And then y'all just said that's a deal breaker. If you get with the bitch and her pussy trash, you ain't even gonna want to get to know her and let her be none of all the other shit.
I didn't say the pussy was trash. I said y'all not compatible in the sense of
trash, bro.
No. I mean, no. I just told you what it means. You said it even earlier. You were like, first thing you gonna do is like, do you like anal? Do you like a lot of motherfuckers like a lot of other shit? That don't mean her pussy ain't wet. I want my dick sucked. Your pussy good, but I like my dick sucked. I like my balls lit. Like it's other things that entail sex, just her pussy being trash.
But what I'm saying though, if you don't get past that sexual, then it's no relationship. If you can't get past that, so that's pointless. That's what I'm saying. If you don't get past that, it's no relationship.
If you can't get you saying not give her. I'm gonna give her a period. But if she don't get past that, that's what you're saying.
Hey, we gotta move it on. I'm sorry. We get the top of the night juicy and fuck. We talk all night. Listen, last but not least, it's my favorite. How do you handle friends who cool with motherfuckers you ain't cool with, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we all grown, but it's different. Yeah, if y'all got physical, if it's an op, then fuck no. But if it's just somebody that y'all two niggas don't get along, hey, we grown, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Because everybody fuck with somebody that you pray to might don't fuck with and you ain't got no relationship with. But now, if you my friend and y'all nigga ops, then I can't be cool with my partner ops. I can't be cool with him.
I feel like if it's a new friend, like if we been homies and you know what I'm saying, me and you probably fell out over some shit, maybe even if it's physical, you know what I'm saying, unless it came to some gunplay type shit. I feel like, yeah, but if it's a new, like if you meet a nigga and I'm like, bruh, like I got beef with that nigga, like that nigga woo, and you still befriend that nigga, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Unless it's some business shit, and even then that ain't a friend.
I feel like when you cool with somebody that the other motherfucker got an issue with, you condone their behavior to whatever that problem is. So I can't fuck with you. Like I just can't deal with somebody.
I can't say that because first off, I ain't finna let no nigga talk bad about you. Like that nigga, if y'all two niggas don't see eye to eye, that's just like niggas in a drug game. Nigga, you might be serving some nigga that damn they don't even fuck with you like type shit. So you gonna have to
say business different. Business different. I'm just saying, that would be your friend.
If it's a like what type of friend, you know, like if it's like a long time friend, I'm riding with him over.
But y'all know what? All my real friends, y'all niggas fuck with each other when I ain't even around. I make sure all my real friends, fuck with each other.
Right, that's how my friends are.
That's how I fuck with all y'all. Friends now. I don't fuck with B fuck with Q fuck with Q fuck with
me. I just took B through the gym. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, right.
But I'm saying, I like it like that. Me and Health goddamn been friends like a motherfucker since day one. And he got some friends that I used to be friends with that me and them done fell out. And I'm still friends with Q. That I met Q through some nigga that I don't really fuck with too much no more. So I can't tell Q not to fuck with him, but that's why I met him through. You know what I'm saying? Q met me through some niggas that I ain't really cool with no more. I can't tell him how to fuck with. That's how we all met. You know what I'm saying? I just can't rock with some of the shit them niggas be doing. Q might can rock with that. Q might know how to handle that, and vice versa. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's why I said that go back to what I was saying. Like if it's a new friendship, like that, y'all was already rocking together, and then you fell out. Like that's different. But like you just become cool with a new nigga, and I'm telling you, this nigga
like I'm saying, I can't tell Q not to be friends with somebody I met him through.
That's what I'm saying. That different. I agree with. I'm agreeing. But
I don't fuck. I met Q through him, but. And later on down the line, he just start doing shit that I just didn't stand right with how I move. You know what I'm saying?
And see, this what I'm saying.
Q might know how to adjust.
See, I got a bigger forgiving heart than Nuck. Like Nuck hard on niggas. Like, he straight like no nigga. Like you do some fuck shit with Nuck. Like, but see, I know like navigating through the world. Everybody gonna have pros and cons of shit you fuck with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, this homeboy might be good just on some money shit. Me and bro get money together. But then bro over here, he tender dick. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't take the nigga around no hole. He gonna, you know what I mean? So it's just knowing how to.
You one of the most diverse niggas I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can respect that your personality is very diverse. So you can, you know what I mean? Like that nigga a Taurus or that nigga bullheaded. So it's like tunnel vision. Like you do one, fuck that. You know what I mean? So I agree with it.
But I ain't finna condone no fuck shit. Ain't no nigga finna talk about it. No none of that. And then a nigga gonna already know your character. If you ain't no nigga like that, he ain't even gonna bring no shit like that to you.
A nigga ain't even gonna talk crazy around Q about me because they know Q still fuck with me. But and they know they really want to still fuck with me, but they know they did some fuck shit and I ain't going.
And shit, what you talking about? But
that's why I feel like it depends on the situation.
It definitely depends on the situation. But yo, with the topic at hand, I feel like being grown. Like I'm going out with Jay. What Jay said, I agree with Jay. Like if I don't fuck with Prey, it's a lot of niggas that I might still talk to personally right now that I don't really fuck with on that level. But I'm gonna stay where I'm at. If y'all gonna go fuck with him, that's so you go fuck with him. I ain't going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna feel like you ain't my friend. Because you still cool with the nigga. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no ops. At this point, I'm too old. I'm grown. I don't got no ops or nothing like that. So if it's somebody I ain't cool, just from what the type of saying, it's somebody you ain't cool with, that don't mean y'all can't be cool with it.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, Zone. If me and them niggas were full-fledged beef, like it ain't no beef with the nigga, I just don't fuck with them. Now, but if me and them niggas were full-fledged beefing and Q went fuck with them nigga, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah,
but that's why I said
you might be standing me up.
I'm a choose side. Like I ain't never go. You know, I ain't gonna sit around. I know how to choose side, nigga. Like when it's that's why I said when it's really beef, not cool with. Like when you
that is a difference. Yeah.
Nigga shooting or some shit, we fight. Nah, nigga, I'm choosing side. I already know what's going on. Ain't gonna be no backdoor window. Because if you don't, nigga, gonna backdoor you, nigga. You a free pick if you trying to stay in the middle of some shit and some shit like that going on. You better go with your move and make it. You know,
go with your move.
I ain't doing no shit like that.
The girl say you gotta compartmentalize the ass.
You gotta put niggas in different shells. Like you said, motherfucker, you might goddamn get money with one nigga real well.
Yeah, that's same.
You might go to the club and have fun with another nigga real well. Y'all be getting on the hoes real well. And then you got a nigga like me that just fuck nigga.
And you know me, I'm the same way, but you know I keep my circle real small. Like, you know, I cut motherfuckers off all the way and I ride with my niggas, man, blindly. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why my circle's so small, because I don't want to have to be obligated to trust a nigga that, you know what I mean, a new motherfucker. Like, I rock with y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't give a fuck. I ain't about to look. Motherfucker told me, like, goddamn, hey, that nigga was talking about you, nigga. What you doing while he was talking about me, nigga? Co-sign? Why you let that nigga get a whole story out about me?
Fuck that nigga feel so comfortable talking about me.
Hey,
you should never you had to come back and tell me no nigga talk about me because you should have checked that shit at the door.
At the door. But like, hey, boy, I don't know where the fuck you going with this shit.
Let's stay with my partner. We ain't even gonna go down now. We can handle this hip business.
Exactly. If a nigga already know you ain't that type of nigga, he ain't even gonna try you like that. Cause you know what I mean?
I don't even let a female pillow talk about her motherfucking nigga. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what that nigga doing for you and what he ain't doing, goddamn. This is our relationship. Let alone my goddamn homie. Nigga talking about my partner. You got me fucked up.
Oh no, man. That shit, that's one of them topics, man, where it could just go a whole bunch of different kind of ways, bro.
Like I said, yeah. But everything depends on the situation of how shit played out, what you know what I mean, what going on. Like, did a nigga really do so? Like, I ain't finna be around no nigga that really did something with my to my partner. Like, nah, you can't do that. You know what I mean? If y'all niggas just feel like y'all don't see eye to eye, cool, nigga. Okay. You
I don't feel out with niggas because they done did something to my partner.
Fact.
I've literally done that. You know what I'm saying? I've literally fell out with nigga. He did what? Nigga be telling me some shit the nigga done did. We all friends. I'm like, he did what?
Yeah, fact.
And I never fuck with them folks again. Off the strength of my partner.
Yeah.
And it show that person character. Cause that nigga sideways that nigga, your partner, you know he'll do it to you.
He might, but that friend might not feel for your partner like he feel for you.
Yeah, fact.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he might not fuck with you for real. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why he did what he did to you, but he might fuck with your partner for real. You know what I'm saying? So he might not do that to your partner.
But I respect. But if you fuck with me like that, though, I respect. You should fuck with my partner like that. Like you just said, you make sure all your partners fuck with each other. Like you make sure, like any nigga I introduce you to and I fuck with, bro, that nigga cross you, he crossing me. You know what I mean? Like I'm putting my,
because you introduced me to him.
Yeah. Like, bro, you ain't about like you crazy as fuck. Well, like that's my partner. I told you that, and then I'm gonna say it like that. That's my partner. That's how I'm gonna introduce you, goddamn. Like,
in life, I know I done met all my best partners through bullshit people. Like, just being honest, everybody I done met, like I meet good people through bullshit people. That's why y'all gonna even get close because y'all gonna like, okay, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't gonna say that. Like, I just say like this, like, and then you gotta define friend and partner. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I said. That's my partner.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, nigga, like I said, I ain't
let me ask y'all this. What do y'all consider like, cause I got niggas I consider my partners, and I got niggas I consider my friends.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I might go bust out crying in front of my real friend. In front of my partner, you'll never catch no kind of emotion.
No, okay, you gonna stand because you know your friend ain't gonna take advantage of that shit. They ain't gonna take it for weakness and none of that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's face value. Hell yeah. He gonna go tell that bitch. He gonna go tell the bitch you fucking. That nigga crying like a bitch. Girl, go come on. But he gonna do all the cute shit.
Don't look at us like his partner. He don't really look at us like friends.
Now you see, he just walked off. He don't fuck. Yeah. We just hit partner. We ain't friends. You know what I mean?
Boy, I got the mud butt.
Right. I don't know when that shit gonna come. He just know it's coming.
Y'all nigga hell, boy.
Coming like Hurricane Idol. You know
this category 5 over here.
He said not category 5.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Y'all is fucking crazy, bro. Hey, this was a goddamn good show, man. That last topic, man, like I say, man, they could just, I don't know, if you my friend for real, I'm not rocking with no nigga that I don't give a fuck. I'm not rocking with no nigga you ain't really rocking with. But we all grown too. We can understand certain situations on why motherfuckers rock with certain motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta respect the reason why I don't rock with them motherfuckers. Now, if you don't respect the reason why I don't rock with them, then you're not my friend because that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? True. But if you beefing with a nigga, bro, boy, stop it.
So I take a friend as family, and if you got the nigga cross your cousin or a nigga fuck with your cousin,
my family, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Play that cap, bro. I can't believe you just said that shit, bro.
What?
Friend me, I step
on. Y'all my partners, y'all ain't my friend, but that cap. I call y'all niggas. I all got what?
I ain't called you in 3 days.
Step on.
I feel the same way.
You feel the same way? Excuse me. Boy, I speak highly of y'all nigga, man. I encourage everybody to have some friends like y'all, man.
But I didn't have, but I ain't been there, boy. Look here and bleeding everything. But since day one, nigga, fuck you talking about?
I really consider everybody on that panel as my best friend, bro. So that's the reason why we even on this motherfucker together like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have nobody on the panel with me that I just be like, You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we get real personal on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So everything we say on this panel, but behind the scene, we already know what the fuck going on. You know?
Yeah. Look, we winking and shit. Make sure can we talk about it? Look, can we got them address that point? Yeah. Right.
I say friend to me means I step or get stepped on behind. So I don't take that shit lightly. So yeah.
Friends and you got associates. That's how I'll be looking at it.
Yeah. And you got to be able to differentiate too. You got to know the difference.
I got friends and then I got people I just
sometimes, bro, I'm an only child, right? So sometimes I got them treat motherfuckers I just met 2 days ago, especially back when I was younger. Nigga, I just met 2 days ago. That's my brother. Hey, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think everybody used to do that shit when they were young.
out the pipe. That's bro. The whole time that nigga put
That's that only child syndrome.
That's the only child shit, man. You know, that's just me being vulnerable. Now that I'm older, but I ain't going. Yeah. I'd rather be by myself than be with a snake ass fuck ass nigga, bro.
But fat.
Nah,
Yeah, but you're only playing
with show, man. Goddamn, we finna wrap this motherfucker up. I want to say, goddamn, what's up, Sean, Chris, goddamn, Shay, Bridget, Miss Goddamn Blaylord.
What, Rashawn? Hey, man, I see you, bro.
Bridget, what's up, Bridge?
Bridge.
Hey, man, we had a good show, man. The Cure, appreciate you, man. Everybody have a good one, man. Fuck your motherfucking pill. We'll see y'all next Tuesday, 10 o'clock p.m. Be here. Be there. Be square. Because we going to be here. Well, you understand me?
Yes.